South Africa came off the UK's red travel list on Monday the 11th of October after 9 months of being subjected to the harshest travel regulations imposed by the UK government. It meant an effective travel ban for most people, but since that shift off the red list, there has been a celebration from some businesses and, of course, families that have been kept apart for so long. The High Commissioner for South Africa to the UK, Nomatemba Tambo, told SABC News that it will be a great relief for those people and gave her reaction to the news.
Extremely pleased, but probably not as pleased as the families who have really suffered because of the red list. From both sides. Families who can't come back to the UK because the cost of being put in hotels was so exorbitant. Families who can't go to South Africa because they're scared of what it's going to cost them when they try to come back. So for them and for their communities at home and here, it's a massive, massive relief. From our side, of course, we're hugely relieved. And certainly our government has done the most tremendous job in making sure that our scientists have been able to speak to the British counterparts and explain to them why it never made any sense to us why we were on the list in the first place. So, it's good to know that we, along with many other countries, have been taken off.
Well, while the ban has been lifted on travel, those people who have not yet been vaccinated will still be subjected to some regulations, including having to quarantine for 10 days on arrival, self-isolate at the place in which they are staying or at home. High Commissioner Tambo says, of course, it's up to personal choice as to whether people want to get vaccinated, but those that do choose to be immunised will have easier travel routes.
If you have been vaccinated, well, off the plane into your taxi and off you go. So I think it's a matter of personal choice at the end of the day. If people really want to avoid isolation, then they will make sure that 2 weeks before travel they have had their vaccinations.
Those who have been vaccinated, though, will still need to prove their status in order to avoid quarantine. Makin-Isherwood, SABC News, London.